Good morning, humans. It's my mom's birthday, 3/27. I'm going to need to call her. This is a quick little excerpt from this morning's show. We're listening to John Hogue. He is a pretty awesome historian on ancient writings and translation, and he has written some prophecies. And he has a very interesting way of looking at the world we're living in, the definition of Antichrist, and I tend to believe a lot of this. All right, here we go.
I'm talking about meditation does not make you...
Yeah, we're starting off with meditation, and how basically, if we meditate going forward and we understand that the lives we're living are not the lives we should be living, and we all wake up and we stop going down the road we're going to, where Russia's getting back together and there's nukes on the loose, and that's just the wrong way to be. And he breaks it down pretty well. Here we go.
An escapist, but it makes you an engaged, fully engaged person, a Buddha in the marketplace, somebody who is engaged in loving life and engaged in your society and your community, but with the freshness that meditation gives you through its understanding to solve problems and use your intelligence rather than your habitualized stupidity. Because there's only one way we're all sum totally going. If we all follow lockstep with the way things are and don't question them and don't question more, we are all going to, the Antichrist, his name is stupid. And we're all going to go down in flames in 3 years and 7 months or 13 years from sometime from now.
All right. And there's another example of how George can't wait to start hearing himself talk and totally cuts off what the guest is trying to get across. He finished saying what he was saying by saying in 3 years and 7 months or 13 years from sometime around this time, sometime around now. You didn't hear that because George totally stepped on him because he wants to get his questions out. But 3 years and 7 months, obviously plenty of time for everybody to get on board with the new program, or we're going down the wrong path and we're going to have a problem. Most of civilized society, and then uncivilized because of the fact we're not there anymore doing what we're doing. All right, here we go.
With these prophets, we'll take calls in here in a second, but with these prophets, they seem to talk about how we get hit with this unexpectedly. I mean, how could we be so foolish not to see it coming?
Because of the Antichrist unconscious. If you ask me, after 30 years and after being a meditator since 1980, if you ask this human being, what I share with all of you from my own experience of my own unconsciousness that was revealed in the light of the understanding of meditation, is that we are under a spell. It's actually even nobody's fault. It just sort of happened as a habit over a long time. We all kind of started falling asleep as sleepwalkers, thinking we were awake. The whole societies are all run this way, like machines that kind of go on like automatons. We are these people, and we are the zombies. And, I mean, when I started doing deeper meditation, I realized that I was living in my own Twilight Zone episode, where actually people think they're awake, but they're actually dreaming a collective dream. Meditation starts awakening you from that. Simple techniques. It's nothing hard. Just simple moment-to-moment awareness applied as an addition to your life. Not as, you don't have to renounce anything. You just have to start relaxing enough to witness and understand everything that is your life. And it does miraculous. It's like a revolution. It's like a spiritual revolution. What is needed in the world, and there are a number of prophecies that are in my books, about prophets that you don't usually see in the mainstream because they're accurate, so they have to be acknowledged. But what they're saying goes against what the society says should be the end of Armageddon and then the new golden age and all that, which is in many cases just another dream, another system of control. The prophets that I gather are more like Neo from the Matrix. they talk about a new humanity that will be born out of this division that is happening right as we live today, where people will have to make a choice between whether they want to live with the old humanity and deny the future and the need to change, and then be destroyed by their own fear, as the Hopi prophecies say, is in their great purification prophecies, which are happening now. Or they choose to embrace the unknown and choose to embrace getting out of the box of their own habits and egos, and they embrace and create a new humanity, which is the true golden age prophecies of